We all know that James Lai is the undisputed hunk on Channel 5. While Channel 8 has a few leading men, it's clearly Christopher Lee who's causing the hormones to skyrocket these days. Showbite checks out the appeal of this hot stud whose fans include more than just the housewives and tie-ties.
After the successful airing of The Condo Heroes in Taiwan, Christopher Lee has become very popular both in Taiwan and Singapore. Christopher can currently be seen in the English version of Price of Peace on Channel 5, and Christopher has his plate full.
看我现在造型，我就知道是我在忙着陌生人这个电视剧。那除此之外，我刚刚录完了一首歌，是新式刚要出了一个合集的 CD， 那就是我是唱里面其中的一首歌。这个10多号会到台湾去，是为了亚洲之星这个比赛，就是才华横溢出新秀这个比赛做就我是一个代言人，那我这个10多号要到台湾去有一个记者招待会。
Christopher's recent trip to Taiwan was his first, and yet his fans swarmed the airport to give him a warm welcome. It was a surprise to Chris.
那我们身为艺人，当然是看到越多影迷或者是越多支持者的话，我们当然是会开心的。那至于我去到台湾的时候，他们都很有礼貌，虽然是都抢着过来跟我握手、跟我拍照，他们都很有秩序的，都不会说拉拉扯扯还是怎么样，都不会。
Did anyone ask you for a kiss or a hug?
毕竟他们都是小女孩跟一些女孩子，那我们当然是会有就是要有礼貌一点啦，不能够随便说人家叫你抱你就抱，不行的。
So Christopher, being a celebrity means you have to sacrifice some of your privacy. Are you getting used to it?
以前刚刚进来的时候就会有点不习惯，那现在通常在外面都有人认识嘛，都说哎明星。 我都会当他们是朋友了，就是也是很开心，像有这么多人认识我，当然是开心的一件事嘛。那我就会跟他们打招呼，就当他们是朋友，也不会当做是避开他们还是什么，不会。那我现在我也是，平时我也是到小贩中心，我都很喜欢到小贩中心吃东西的，因为那边东西会比较好吃。那不会说去想这么多，就是要去就去，要吃就吃，就算是有人认识的话，就打一个招呼就算了。
His female fans in Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia are different from each other.
那台湾呢，都会送一些怎么说，就是他们的小食啊，他们都很热情，都会一直很照顾你，就是说，你喜欢吃什么，我带给你吃，因为他们知道我们是外地人嘛。那新加坡呢也是一样，也是会这样。那马来西亚也是比较少。 那个时候，我在马来西亚也不是说很多人认识，那还不知道，可能将来我去的时候有更不一样的东西会发生还是什么。
We know that due to your busy schedule, you have to turn down some party invitations from fans. But what about the hundreds of fan mail?
影迷来的信是很多的，一大堆的，所以在我忙的时候呢，我肯定是没有时间去回应还是什么。那我希望在我有时间的时候呢，我会 寄2张照片过去，还是写一些比较好的话过去，让他们就是说有一个交代了。
After completing Riding of the Storm, Christopher will pair up once again with Fan Wong for his next project. Okay, another talk of the town is Saving Private Ryan, the first ever movie to receive an NC-16 rating here in Singapore. A gala premiere of the Steven Spielberg World War II epic was held last night, and many walked away shaken and stirred.
I'll see you on the beach.
8 men's lives were risked to save one. That's the essence of the film Saving Private Ryan, which hits cinemas next week. But Saving Private Ryan is not your average World War II movie. Like Schindler's List, the earlier war epic by the same creator Steven Spielberg, Saving Private Ryan's graphic portrayal of the brutality of war has been the central theme of discussion among film critics and audiences where the film has been released. The gruesome scenes in the movie leaves a lasting impression as described by guests at a gala premiere held last night.
Some of the scenes were very gory, and maybe to a young child it might be rather disturbing. But there weren't that many, I would say. I think one of the most shocking ones was in the beginning where one of the soldiers, he had all his intestines and innards out, hanging out of him. I think that's very shocking.
If I have kids that young, I probably would be worried about exposing them to the film. But people who are above 16, I think they can learn to think for themselves.
Saving Private Ryan is the first movie here to receive an NC-16 rating. That means you have to be 16 and above to watch the movie. So what do the older teenagers have to say about the film?
It's really the first time I feel that I really watch a real movie, because it really shows everything. It means most of the movies that I watch are censored. So for this movie, right, I really feel that it's a good movie. I've watched. It's really reflecting the truth. I don't feel that after I watch a movie, I feel that, oh, like that only, or something is amiss.
In other countries as well, only people around the ages of 16 and above have been permitted to watch Saving Private Ryan.
The 16 to 21-year-olds who could and should see the film, because it is an incredibly important movie to see the real cruelty of war, and that is what the film portrays in all the gruesome and graphic ways that war really is. And I think that what the difference with Saving Private Ryan is that the film really does show what war is, and it doesn't try in any way to make it look commercialized.
It is graphic, but it sends out a message that, you know, war is murder, it's hell, and it's shown very sort of realistically. I don't think it was exploitative in any way, but it's a hard film to take. I mean, it'll probably like stay with me for quite a while. The images are very powerful.
The story was so moving and gripping that some would argue that almost everyone may benefit from the message in the show.
我觉得其实16岁以下的孩子，我相信也可以看，因为他在整个主题方面都很正确。我相信如果在有家长的陪同下，应该是没有问题。我觉得是一个很好的一部片子。我希望其实16岁以下如果有父母陪同的话，应该可以看。
While Spielberg himself would have wanted you to be moved by the content of the film, in Singapore it's the NC-16 rating that's hogging the limelight for now.
Okay, from one record-breaking epic, we now take a look at Blade, an action-packed movie which stars Wesley Snipes and Stephen Dorff. The movie hit the #1 spot in the U.S. Here's a look.
You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it, the real world.
And from that world comes the new superhero Blade, played by action star Wesley Snipes. Blade is based on a comic book hero of the same name.
You keep your eyes open. They're everywhere. Chances are you've seen him yourself and didn't know it.
He was transformed genetically after his mother was bitten by a vampire, who I'm still looking for to this day. Can't wait to meet up with Daddy again. And it made him half human, half vampire, so he's always in a struggle, internal struggle between the good and bad forces.
I'm offering you a truce.
Blade's nemesis in the film is played by Stephen Dorff.
I think I'm stupid. Redane prota uchano, cisnu praga u porta umpano.
Familiar with the Blood God?
Lost. You're nothing to me but another dead vampire.
He's basically a vampire that has a lot of, I think, ambition and wants to definitely see out his plan, and anything that gets in the way, he'll try to dispose of them. We should be ruling the humans. These people are our food.
They've got their claws into everything. Politics, finance, real estate.
There's a war going on out there.
He makes the weapons. I use them.
Chris Christopherson plays Blade's sidekick and mentor.
Tonight, the age of man comes to an end.
We're gonna be gods.
There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
Blade's mother was attacked by a vampire while she was pregnant.
You got the best of both worlds. All our strengths, none of our weaknesses.
It's open season on all vampires.